What is up and how you doing? Welcome back to another video. Today we're on New World, and since there's only 19 days left of the Battle Pass, I figured I would go through what I know as the fastest way to complete the Battle Pass for anybody who hasn't done it yet. And if it's not the fastest way, it's definitely the simplest way. You only have to complete 5 stamps, and then you can black out the rest using only wild stamps. So this is super fast. I didn't know people didn't know about it until I was talking with friends of mine who had came back just for the expansion, and they were slacking on the battle pass, and I said, hey man, there's a lot of really good stuff at the end of it. Even just a free pass, complete the stuff, do it this way, you're done in 2 days. They didn't believe me. They didn't believe me until they did it, and they're like, oh wow, I mean, it was super fast, So I figured I'd share with anybody who maybe doesn't know about it. For this battle pass, the key thing is knowing how the new system works with this one, which is wild stamps. And if I bring up the activity card here, you'll see that you have these wild stamps at the top. You get 3 wild stamps, maximum of 3. They also carry over card to card. So say you complete a card and you have 1 out of 3 stamps left, then the next card you'll only have 1 out of 3. Likewise, if you complete 3 out of 3, or with 3 out of 3 wild stamps left, then the next card will have 3 out of 3. And that's a little thing. You really won't come into that unless you're not, 100%ing cards anyways. But for the method that I do, what you do is you do 5 stamps, or you do 5 activities, which are stamps. And what I like to do is this top corner here, with this, it happens to be a seasonal leaf. And then you'll go alternating down the middle. So we'll go here, 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 and here. And after completing those 5, we'll just pop in stamps in the same order every single time. I'll put it up on the screen here so you know the order, and you'll be done. And cards take, very little time. And honestly, with this one, I'm super lucky. I have a kill quest with weapons and a type, so that'll knock out my first 2. I also have a gather 500 resources, which is real simple to do, especially logging. You can knock that out real quick. If you're on a lower pop server, you can actually knock 2 out at once if you do the gather 5 tier 5 resource nodes. I'm not, so what I'll end up doing is just doing 2 town projects. I got the money and the resources to just buy whatever I need to complete that stuff. But what I'll do is I'll go through, I'll knock these out, I'll put up about how long it'll take, and then I'll show you how it works at the end. All right, now that we completed those 4, honestly, relatively really quick, I'll throw a timestamp of exactly how long it took me. It took me a little bit longer because I was trying to figure out my inventory situation and obviously I was slowed for most of that due to my weight. But we'll go do the last one here, this leaf. What's really cool is there's always, every single card will have a seasonal leaf or a seasonal quest, which is to get a spore pod, I believe. So if you ever get a leaf one, this is where I found the fastest way to get it. If you know a better way, then go there. But if you teleport down to the Savage Divide or High Mounds Rest fast travel, you can go right into Tribute, and there's a spore pod there. Nobody ever gets it. You don't have to kill anything. Jump up there, grab it, and be done real quick. And I'll just kind of show you that here. You also don't have to be flagged for PvP for any of this. I kind of forgot I was. Although it does give you, if you're gathering, it gives you 10% more. So it's always just a little bit faster to do it. So and here's the spore pod. Didn't have to fight anything. Even if there's elephants at the top, if you come up here, they tend to de-aggro before they ever get to you. So it's nice and easy. So now that that's done, I'll open up. I got all 5 of mine done. Like I said, how I allocate the stamps I complete is we'll go the top right corner, and then cross down the bottom. And then once that's done, like I said, there's an order every single time. Like I said, you start with 3. You put your first 2 here and here. You'll gain another one. Your third one will go in the bottom left corner, and your fourth one right to complete the line to get another one. And then once you completed that one, you'll see here this free space. You'll complete that. Again, you'll go here, complete that one. You'll do this one. This one will actually give you 2 to jump you back up to 2. And then just like that, you're all done. Very fast method. The best battle pass system in any game I've played. For me, I'm much more inclined to buy a battle pass that I've already completed, or that I at least have a chance to complete. That way I'm not leaving any money on the table if I were to spend it. So props to AGS for that. And I hope they keep that going. So after completing that first card, you only have 2 wild stamps. So with the second card, all you have to do is you'll have to go and do 6 stamps, which one more stamp is relatively easy to do. On that last card, I could have very easily have done, I could have doubled up on something else and gotten a 6th stamp. For this, if I was going to do another 6th one, I would do it basically the exact same way, where I'd go top right, alternate down the middle, and then probably top left, or maybe bottom. Basically, I would just do another corner, whatever's going to be the most annoying. Typically shields, they can't solo them as easy, or PvP if you only like to do PvE and you don't want to do any PvP quests. I'd probably fill one of those out. But the 6th point is just because you only have 2 stamps to start with, so it'll definitely have to be one of the corners. But that's it. Still very fast. I mean, even doing one more thing, I think doing 5 stamps took me right around 10 minutes. I'll throw it up on screen exactly how long it did take me. But that's super quick, even with all the slowdowns of my inventory being full or me trying to mess around and get rid of a little bit of weight. Still really quick. And even if you're doing this from 1 to 100, you can grind it out 3 days, 2-3 days, or over the course of a week. It's really simple to do. How the math breaks down is there's 100 levels. I think there's something like that's 250,000. And at 7,000 XP or 6,900 XP a card, you're looking at somewhere a little bit more than 36 total cards you have to do. And that's not factoring in anything else you do, any journeys that can be completed, which also give you a large boost of EXP, or finishing chapter 4 and using this item, which gives you 5% bonus to all season XP, or grinding out stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that you just knock out stuff really quickly. I really suggest this method. Knock out your battle pass, get your free stuff. Don't leave it just sitting out there. But yeah, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you'll knock out your battle pass, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.